Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to EduTalks. I'm your host, and today I'm going to share something truly special with you. It's a simple and powerful method that can help you practice English every single day and start speaking confidently, fast. You don't need long lessons, expensive courses, or a teacher by your side. All you need is just a few minutes of focused practice. Yes, only 10 minutes a day. And believe me, this small amount of time can completely transform your English fluency. If you follow this daily routine, you'll notice your words will come out more smoothly, your sentences will sound natural, and you'll begin to feel confident every time you speak. I know it sounds simple, but it's not just simple, it's effective. It's powerful. This method has helped thousands of English learners go from, "I understand, but I can't speak," to, "I speak easily and naturally." So if you truly want to speak English fluently, to express your thoughts clearly, and to sound confident in every conversation, stay with me till the end. You're about to learn the easiest way to make English a natural part of your daily life. First, let's talk about why daily English practice, even for just 10 minutes, can completely change your speaking skills. Many learners believe they need to study for hours, read big grammar books, or memorize hundreds of words every day. But the truth is, your brain doesn't learn language that way. It learns through short, regular contact. Your brain needs consistent English exposure, a little every day. Not one long session once a week. 10 minutes a day keeps your brain in English mode. It keeps the language active inside you. When your brain stays in contact with English daily, it connects words faster, remembers phrases longer, and makes you speak more naturally. Think of it this way. 10 minutes might feel small, but in a month, that's 300 minutes of focused learning. That's 5 full hours of English practice. 5 hours where your brain is fully focused, learning rhythm, tone, and real speaking patterns. And that's exactly how fluent speakers are built. Now, let's talk about the goal of this daily practice. Many learners only focus on knowing English. They want to understand grammar, memorize vocabulary, or pass exams. But fluency isn't about knowing, it's about doing. Fluency means you can use English naturally without stopping to think. So the main purpose of your 10-minute daily routine is simple: to make English feel natural, to make speaking automatic, to help you stop translating from your language and start thinking directly in English. And the best part? You don't need a teacher. You don't need a class. You don't even need expensive courses. You can do this anywhere, at home, while walking, cooking, or even while traveling. The only thing you need is consistency. Now, let's break this 10-minute routine into 5 simple steps you can follow every day. Each step takes about 2 minutes. And altogether they create a complete English workout for your brain and mouth. Start with listening. Choose something short and simple. A short podcast, YouTube clip, or a daily conversation. You can even use EduTalks audio lessons or any video where people speak clearly. Pick something where you understand at least 80% of the words. Don't stress if you miss some phrases. While listening, don't translate. Instead, focus on rhythm, emotion, and the way sentences flow together. Listen to how words connect naturally, how the speaker uses pauses, and how sentences rise and fall. This trains your brain to hear English as English, not as words to be translated. It helps your ears and mind work together so English begins to feel more natural. Pro tip: listen to the same short audio every day for 1 week. Repetition trains your brain faster than switching materials every day. Next, it's your turn to speak. Even if you're alone, speak out loud. Repeat the phrases or sentences you heard in your audio. Try to copy the pronunciation, the speed, and even the emotion. At first, it might feel a bit strange, but remember, speaking is not just a mental skill, it's a physical one. Just like playing the guitar or learning to dance, your mouth muscles need training too. The more you speak aloud, the more natural your tongue and lips get at producing English sounds. Don't worry about mistakes. Fluency comes from repetition, not perfection. Every time you speak, your confidence grows. Now take what you've learned and make it personal. This is where the learning becomes real. For example, if the audio said, "I love waking up early," you can say, "I love waking up at 7." Or if it said, "I work in an office," you can say, "I study at home," or "I work at a cafe." This helps you connect English to your own life, and that's how your brain remembers better. You're no longer repeating random sentences. You're building language that fits you. When English becomes personal, it sticks. You don't forget what you feel connected to. Now comes one of the most powerful parts, free speaking. For 2 minutes, just talk. Talk about your day, describe your room, your plans for tomorrow, or even what you're thinking right now. It doesn't matter what you talk about. What matters is that you don't stop. Even if you make mistakes, just keep going. At first, it will be slow. That's okay. You're training your brain to speak without fear. With time, you'll notice your words flow more naturally and your pauses become shorter. You'll start to think in English instead of translating word by word. That's the real step toward fluency. Finally, spend 2 minutes reflecting. Think about what felt easy, what was difficult, and what you want to improve tomorrow. You can even record yourself speaking and listen again later. Ask yourself, did I use new words today? Did I sound confident? Which parts were hard to say? Reflection helps your brain organize what it learned and prepare for the next day's practice. This is how small progress becomes long-term fluency. And that's your simple 10-minute daily system. It's short, effective, and powerful. And if you do it every day, your results will surprise you. Now you might be wondering, can such a small 10-minute routine really make me fluent? The answer is yes, absolutely. Here's why. Fluency is not built in one day. It's built through small, daily actions that train your brain to use English naturally. Let's understand how. When you repeat short English phrases every day, your brain begins to store them as automatic responses. Soon, you won't have to think before speaking. The words will just come out. That's the magic of daily repetition. Each time you say a phrase again, you're building stronger connections in your brain. It's like creating a road. The more you walk on it, the smoother it becomes. Many learners study hard once a week and then forget everything by the next session. But your brain doesn't like long breaks. It likes regular reminders. Even 5 to 10 minutes daily can build a deeper memory than a 1-hour session once a week. That's why short, daily practice works. It keeps English fresh in your mind, like watering a plant every day, instead of flooding it once a week. When you speak English daily, even for 2 minutes, you're training your mind and mouth to work together. You're learning to think and talk at the same time. That's fluency. You'll notice that words come faster, you hesitate less, and your confidence grows with every day of practice. Even if you make small mistakes, they don't matter. Fluency grows from speaking often, not from speaking perfectly. When you connect English with your own life, you stop forgetting it. Talk about your real experiences, your dreams, and your plans. This makes English part of your identity, not just a subject you study. Every sentence you personalize becomes a memory your brain doesn't want to lose. That's why daily speaking about your life is far more powerful than memorizing random dialogues. Now, let's talk about 3 common mistakes English learners make when trying to follow this routine. Mistake 1. Skipping days. Fluency grows from daily contact. When you skip practice, your momentum breaks and it becomes harder to start again. Even if you're busy, do at least 5 minutes. Something is always better than nothing. Your brain values consistency more than duration. Mistake 2. Waiting for perfection. Many learners delay speaking because they want perfect grammar first. But if you wait for perfection, you'll never start. Fluency is messy, full of small mistakes, and that's perfectly fine. Your goal is communication, not perfection. Every mistake you make is a step toward improvement. Mistake 3. Practicing without emotion. If your practice feels boring, your brain loses interest. Don't just repeat meaningless phrases. Choose topics you care about, your hobbies, dreams, opinions, or daily stories. When you practice with emotion, your brain remembers longer, and learning feels fun. The secret to speaking English confidently and fast is not about how much you study, but how often you practice. Just 10 minutes of focused speaking and listening every day will do more for your fluency than any grammar book. After 1 week, you'll feel more comfortable. After 1 month, you'll notice smoother sentences. And after 6 months, you'll surprise yourself with how easily you express ideas. Language is not learned in a single lesson. It's built in tiny, daily moments. Moments when you speak to yourself in English, listen while cooking, or describe your day while walking. That's how real fluency is created. So don't wait for the perfect day or perfect lesson. Start today. Set your timer for 10 minutes. Follow the 5 steps, and make English your daily habit. Soon, you won't just practice English. You'll live it. So, my friends, now you know the truth. It's not a secret formula. It's not a fancy course. It's not about perfect grammar or memorizing endless vocabulary lists. It's about consistency. Just 10 minutes a day. That's all it takes to start transforming your English. Every single day, take those 10 minutes to listen, speak, personalize, free talk, and reflect. Do it regularly, and you'll be amazed at how quickly your fluency grows. If you do this for 1 week, you'll notice a spark. Your confidence will begin to rise. If you continue for 1 month, you'll feel more natural when speaking. And if you keep going for 6 months, your English will sound smoother, clearer, and more effortless than ever before. Remember, English isn't mastered through long lessons. It's built in small daily moments. While cooking, walking, waiting for a bus, or relaxing before bed. Every moment counts. Every word spoken matters. So start today. Set your timer for 10 minutes. Find your quiet space. Take that first small step and let it change your life, one day at a time. Thank you so much for listening to EduTalks. Keep practicing, keep believing, and keep moving forward with confidence.